Before he became the greatest quarterback in NFL history, before he lifted 7 Super Bowl trophies, before millions of fans called him the G.O.A.T, there was just a skinny kid from California. A boy who was never the most talented player on the field, never the fastest runner, and definitely never the strongest guy in the room. He was overlooked, underestimated, and constantly had to prove himself. But Tom Brady had something that nobody could ever measure, something you couldn't see on a stat sheet. It was a relentless fire inside him, a burning desire to win that simply never went out. From college backup to a 6th-round draft pick, his journey was anything but easy. This is the unbelievable story of how an underdog defied all expectations to become a legend. Stay tuned to discover the real story of Tom Brady. You probably think you know Tom Brady, the 7-time Super Bowl champion, the undisputed GOAT. But what if I told you the greatest quarterback of all time was once just a skinny kid who couldn't even get off the bench? Let's rewind to the beginning. Born in San Mateo, California, Tom was the youngest of 4 and the only boy. His childhood was a constant competition, whether it was backyard baseball with his sisters or idolizing 49ers legend Joe Montana. Sports were his entire world. But here's the twist. He wasn't a prodigy. In high school, he was lanky and spent more time watching from the sidelines than playing. Coaches overlooked him, doubting he had what it took to be a starting quarterback. But even back then, Tom knew a secret that would define his entire career. Greatness isn't born. It's built through relentless hard work. And that's just the start of his incredible journey. Follow for more. Getting into the University of Michigan should have been the dream, right? But for Tom Brady, the struggle was just getting started. For years, he was just a backup, watching from the sidelines. It got so bad, he even saw a sports psychologist, terrified he'd never get his shot. Can you imagine? He was 7th on the depth chart. 7th. Most guys would have packed it in, transferred, or just given up. But not Brady. He refused to quit. He channeled all that doubt, all that frustration, and turned it into fuel. He trained harder than everyone else. He spent endless hours studying the playbook. He was determined to be ready. And when his moment finally came, he didn't just play, he dominated. He led Michigan to a thrilling Orange Bowl victory, showing the world that pressure doesn't break him. It makes him. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Then came the moment that would define him forever, the 2000 NFL Draft. He waited and waited and waited. Pick after pick, name after name, quarterback after quarterback was called. But not Tom Brady. He just sat there in silence as 198 other players were chosen before him. He fell all the way to the 6th round. Pick number 199. It looked like one of the worst draft days in NFL history for a quarterback with his college record. But what felt like a crushing defeat was actually the beginning of the greatest career the world of football has ever seen. This story proves it's not about where you start, it's about how you finish. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories. When Tom Brady first walked into the New England Patriots locker room, nobody saw a future champion. He was just a late-round draft pick, an underdog. But head coach Bill Belichick saw something different. He saw a fire, an obsession with winning, a relentless work ethic that nobody could match. Then, in 2001, disaster struck. Starting quarterback Drew Bledsoe went down with a severe injury. Suddenly, Tom Brady, the kid no one believed in, was thrust into the spotlight. He was the new leader of the Patriots. What followed wasn't just a good season, it was the start of a legend. Brady led his team to a shocking Super Bowl victory, staying incredibly calm under pressure. Over the next 2 decades, Brady and Belichick forged an unbreakable dynasty, winning 6 Super Bowls and rewriting the NFL record books. It's a story of pure will and determination. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories. If there's one single moment that perfectly captures Tom Brady's legendary spirit, it has to be Super Bowl 51. Picture this. The Patriots are getting crushed, down 28-3 against the Atlanta Falcons in the 3rd quarter. The whole world thought it was over. Commentators were already writing the Patriots' obituary, calling a comeback completely impossible. But for Tom Brady, impossible is just a suggestion. This is a man who spent his entire career turning doubt into fuel. He didn't flinch. Play by play, drive by drive, he started picking apart the defense. He was a surgeon on the field, orchestrating the single greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. He dragged his team back from the brink, forced overtime, and then, inevitably, led them to victory. That was the night the debate ended. That was the moment the world officially crowned him, the greatest of all time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more legendary stories. Can you believe it? After 20 seasons and 6 championships with the New England Patriots, Tom Brady did the unthinkable. He packed his bags and moved to sunny Florida, joining the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This was a team that hadn't even touched a Super Bowl trophy in almost 20 years. The critics were loud. They said he was finished. Too old, too slow, and way past his prime. They thought his legendary career was finally over. But Tom Brady had a different plan. He answered the doubt not with words, but with action. In his very first season with the Bucs, he led them all the way to the Super Bowl, and won. At 43 years old, he became the oldest quarterback ever to win a championship. A truly incredible feat that might just stand the test of time forever. What an inspiration. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. In 2023, after an unbelievable 23 seasons in the NFL, Tom Brady finally hung up his cleats for good. And what a career it was. We're talking about a legacy that's almost mythical. 7 Super Bowl rings, more than any single franchise. 5 Super Bowl MVP awards. He threw for more yards and more touchdowns than any quarterback who ever played the game. The record books basically have his name on every other page. But here's the thing, those incredible numbers don't even tell the full story. What truly made Tom Brady a legend was his mindset. It was that unshakable belief in himself, even when everyone else was counting him out. It was his obsession with being the absolute best, day in and day out. It was his relentless drive and his flat-out refusal to quit. That's the real legacy he leaves behind. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. In the world of sports, where do legends come from? Are they born, or are they made? Tom Brady's life gives us a powerful answer. It's a story that proves your starting point doesn't have to be your finish line. You can be overlooked, you can be undervalued, you can be completely ignored by the experts. And yet, you can still rise to become the greatest of all time. Think about it. Pick number 199 in the draft. Almost an afterthought. From that humble beginning, he climbed to the very peak of football immortality. This isn't just about a game. This is about defying expectations and chasing greatness against all odds. This is Tom Brady. This is what greatness looks like. Please subscribe to Fame Focus USA and hit that bell button so you don't miss our next story.